Title: Parting, written by Sayu Zuru. This wasn't supposed to happen. Choked sobs slipped past her lips as she tried to push herself further, channeling her powers to her hand as she pressed it against the wound, hoping to the archons above that they'd give her more time. Please, archons, please don't take them away from me, please. Barbara pleaded silently, her heart breaking into a million pieces as she watched her friend struggling to breathe, struggling to leave. You were strong. You were always so strong, and Barbara admired that so much. It wasn't just her physical strength, it was her emotional soundness that she admired as well. The kindness she'd see flickering in your gaze on moonlight nights. The quiet laughter falling from your lips as you entertained the town's children. The murmurs of reassurance you'd give her whenever she treated your wound, just as you were trying to do now. The diaconess was snapped out of her frantic state by the cold touch of your hand against her cheek, her lips quivering at the difference in temperature between the two of you. She swallowed thickly, hesitantly turning her gaze towards you only to find you smiling. Barbara wanted to cry. Hey, you choked, barely able to keep your eyes open as you swiped your thumb against her skin, drying her cheeks of tears only for it to be replaced with freshly fallen ones. There was the gentle gaze she could often see you having when you interacted with the kids, and unbeknownst to her, whenever you watched her speak, she didn't want this to be the last time she saw you like this, or at all, for that matter. I'll get you fixed up, just give me a moment. Her heart clenched when she heard you laugh, the normally melodic sound turning gargled as you coughed. Barbara whimpered when she saw blood spilling from your lips, but she needed to focus. She couldn't waver, not when your life depended on her, not when the wound you'd sustained was too grievous for only a single healer to handle. Barbs, you have to go. Weakly, you placed your hands over hers, the tiny hands of the idol fitting snugly within the palm of your own as the other slowly, weakly rubbed at her cheek. Furiously, the girl shook her head, her hair bouncing this way and that with the movement. It was endearing. She was always so steadfast, so determined to push through. It was something you admired of the young idol. I'm not leaving you. Her voice cracks, and she hunches over, her heart once again reciting prayers to the archons as she begs every last bit of energy and will that existed within her body to go towards saving you. You who had been by her side since day one. You who had always encouraged her when the going got tough. You who had always followed along with whatever antics she accidentally got herself into. You were her safe place. You allowed her to exist as Barbara, not as the idol, not as the deaconess, just her, just Barbara, and she wasn't willing to let you part yet. It's dangerous here, my love. Your voice trailed off dangerously, falling into the realms of unconsciousness and incoherency, and it shot a fresh wave of panic into the idol's nerves. Frantic, she called your name as her hand fell from her cheek. Your breathing labored as your lashes fluttered against your skin. It was getting harder and harder for you to stay awake. I won't be able to protect. I'm strong, remember? I'll make you pay if you leave me. Even with your eyes closed, you managed a smile for the idol. You squeezed her hands as fresh wave of tears fell from her eyes. She bit her lip as she tried to focus on your healing. Trembling hands, incredibly aware of how cold you were and how your grip weakened by the minute. You laughed softly, an apology falling from your lips as you drank her image in one last time. Then, you were gone, and Barbara screamed to the high heavens to bring you back.